It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And he takes this from inside the 5. So the Gators offense has the football first here today. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense. The best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
That's reeled in. It's Wilson. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Hand off with a single back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. This is an absolute boomer of a punt. And that punt carries into the end zone, so touchback. So Penn State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that
diving grab. What a play by that receiver. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. See what the call is on 1st and 10. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It would be a loss of a play. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Play action here on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
set up for the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Trying to find room. It's Gibson. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. And they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Finally throws it deep to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. Perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Looking to pass this time. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Florida.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
When he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Gators offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Running with purpose. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Joseph. Breaks clear in open space. And led out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Moves out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Gibson. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Gators. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Breaks into the open.
Chris, it looked to me like the quarterback was trying to give his man a chance to high point the ball, but he left it too far to the inside and gave the defender a real chance. Seems like an odd time and place for a lob pass.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. The pocket breaking down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Second down, looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. Great job with the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the right side. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. They'll try the ground game here. Oh, this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Jukes to get free. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's hit as he throws it.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure.
Breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Florida. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. Point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to...
Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Powers through. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The shovel pass complete. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense operating from the pistol. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw to the left. He's picked for a third time tonight. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Costly penalty creates the automatic first down. Offense comes up on first down now. They get new life thanks to the defensive holding penalty on third down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Short of the first down run. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his...
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick right side of scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And that run produces a decent gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Well, the power run is stuffed, barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one. Fourth down, the offense will go for it. And he drops back in the gun. And it's picked off in the end zone. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. So they start 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
He's past the marker and still going. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Quick completion to the tight end. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Looking deep down the left side.
It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. And the Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made quickly at the 9, but now it's 1st and goal. The Nittany Lions line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. 3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change field position here. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. This will likely be the last play of the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
The Gators will kick this deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Wilson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside, their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
He's got it with room to run. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. Makes the catch. It's Wilson. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. The Nittany Lions keep the football on the move. On 1st down, it's play action. Punt over the middle. It's Wilson. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. Still searching for their 1st touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. To bootleg here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the score remains very lopsided. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. The sure hands, it's Brown. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Head coach stays aggressive after failing in the last 2 4th down attempts. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Offense grabs the fumble, but it's not enough for the 1st down. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. There's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Penn State, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 5-yard line. The coverage team makes him pay for that decision. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. That play makes it 2nd and 10. And here's the handoff. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. He saw him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Sticking with the running game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made down the middle. He finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. And the Gators are moving quickly down the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Fighting off the defender. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Now let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. They're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And that's a solid game before the defense is able to bring it down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Finds an open target on the left side. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the 1st down. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. On the run here. Lets it go. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Been an incredible drive here in this playoff game. Now they face 3rd and short on play number 13. Grab near the sticks. It's Joseph. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. And Florida has the lead curve as we break for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle. A shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. QB keeper all the way. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. third down, out of the shotgun.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Martin. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
They don't get the snap off in time. That'll cost them. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. It'll end up being a safety. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. It's caught.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Looking to throw it again.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
This guy now has 3 sacks in the game, headlining a tremendous effort on the day for this defense. This one is all but over.
4th down, looking to throw for it.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long. And
he's bringing it back. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's got room to run. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. And the defense get a stop here. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Offside for defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
That play will move the stakes and set him up first down at the 42. The Gators line up on first and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Change of direction.
Another nice run by this running back. He's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Handoff to the right side. Running through the tackle. Running up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
On third and short, they hand the ball off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Second down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Close to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He's in the clear. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. That's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.